Como é que eu deveria rotar? Tem um mute aqui. Deve ter. Não vou mexer nisso agora. Alright, we are on the draw with a slow hand. We have our colors. We have a 3-drop, something to do on 4. Maybe crack some clues on 2. Okay, I think it's keepable. We can go Secrets of the Key, crack the clue, play Morning Patrol. If our opponent doesn't come that fast out of the gates, we may have a good game here. Black. Okay, I'll play this end of turn. Chaplain of Alms. I will find the secrets of the key. I have no need to crack that clue. I'll play a Chaplain of Alms too. Okay, opponent wanted to trade. His deck is better at removing things from the graveyard. I'll play Morning Patrol. Maybe we can add a line next turn, but this thing has vigilance. Opponent likes that we are playing like a mirror match. Chaplain, Morning Patrol. Okay. Chapel guys now. Let's see. Like, playing Adeline doesn't make much sense here because they will just block my Morning Patrol and they will eat our token. I might play this Chaplain of Alms with intentions of playing either Borrowed Time or my own Adeline and correcting a clue next turn. No attacks. My dudes have Ward 2. Ward 1. They also have Ward. Like our creatures. Oh, right. You ate my card. I can borrow time that. Seems like a good enough target. And then crack the clue. Oh, I won't be able to crack the clue, but it's okay. I don't want to be taking damage from that thing. Usually the Azorius deck can grind better than the Orzhov deck. What's the point of that attack? Okay, drawing cards. Alright. Goblins only, alright. Let's see, I'll crack that clue. More land. Whenever I attack, I create a 1/1. Doesn't make much sense to expose the line right now. Like, the board is in control. We have this first striker. He can trade here. He can start trying to connect, but I'm okay trading the Shieldgeist with the other Shieldgeist. And the Morning Patrol holds off the rest of his army. Maybe he tries to remove my Shieldgeist and try to connect, but there isn't a lot of pressure here. No block. One thing we are not good at is removing cards from our opponent's graveyards. So we can deal very well with those disturbed cards our opponent presents us. Can try to revenge something. Or just play Adeline. It's very cruel of our opponent to eat our Secrets of the Key. Maybe we should have played that earlier, only to protect it. The opponent has one card in hand. I'll play out everything. We're basically on top deck mode. Maybe I get an attack with Chaplain of Alms and bring him back. The board is very stable here right now. Ghoulish Perception, okay. More land! I don't need that much land. Really? Really? He has another line too? What? Good one. Okay. More land. So, will our opponent try to attack on the ground? No. Will I block with this Devoted Graphkeeper? I think that would expose me too much on the ground. So I just keep trading some damage. 2 for 3, he'll block with this Morning Apparition. I have the bounce spell. But like, our opponent has drawn 3 lands, we have drawn 9 lands. Okay, Static Awakening. Another Chaplain of Alms, alright. I'll attack with my Gale Drifter. I will play my Chaplain of Alms. Let's go! Okay. Opponent will draw a card. Pass 2 blockers. I will block with the one of these to have my flyer 2. But I don't think I want to trade this Devoted Graphkeeper because he's holding some of the creatures on the ground. opponent has some go problems. Land. Should I bounce anything now? That costs 5 mana. Don't think it's the time. How interesting. Let's see if our opponent goes for a full out attack. Doesn't matter what I tap here. Don't want to tap here, dude. Our opponent is very close to... Oh, thank you for the 1-1. I'll block this. I will eat this. Or should I generate another dude with this Chaplain of Alms? I think it's an upgrade. I just block here. Right. Oh, forgot to treat that 1-1. My bad. I'll play this revenge now. And bounce what? Oh, what a mistake. Tap you. It's a lot of power coming. I really do need to try to close this game too. Right. 3, 6, 3, 6. 4 guys get through. Oh, I think our opponent has it. Like, just too many creatures. We've drawn too many lands. We attack with everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3, 6, 9, 11. And we have 3, 5 blockers. So 6 come true. That's lethal. Good game. Yeah, too many lands. Too little removal. We lose the first one. Here, the start of the second game, I kept a hand without an island because we are in the play, and I don't think we can mulligan. We just have to get lucky and draw that island, which fixes pretty good our hand. How lucky we got our island. You see? You ask, and the deck answers. Let's put up some pressure, then we can hold Flip the Switch and Geist Wave, maybe Faithful Mending. This zombie, that's Zombo. I will trade with you, sir. Now I have a flyer, thank you. black-red. Tavern Ruffian. Alright. 2/5. I will play this Faithful Mending to get a little bit more information. I will discard this and this to get it back as the flyer for 4 mana. I will hold Flip the Switch and Geist Wave. And also another activation of Faithful Mending. Play this land, attack in the air. I'm happy trading some damage with them. I have much more life. Okay, he's using the token. No trouble, no blocks. You do nothing. You do nothing. Wanna turn into night, so Faithful Mending. I'll discard those two. Thank you. Okay, I draw that anyway. I will attack. Opponent is holding something. I will attack. I will play my Archivist. And I will also play this Geistly. It will turn into day. Your 6/5 will go back to your hand. Like, you can play Burn the Cursed or remove the spell or what. Okay, you wanna take 2 damage and draw 2 cards. If he doesn't have a good flying blocker, you have a pretty nice advantage on the air. Archive Hound is a good beater because he also loots. Let's see what our opponent does with his 6 mana. Hungry for more. Okay. I will not block that. Alright. I will attack. Not with you, because this flies. I'll discard you. Our synergies are coming through! Everybody has ward now when we have an armada of flying things. And I have a 1/1 first striker, and a 2/2, 2/1 first striker. Okay, astronomer. Don't care. Also don't care for that. I would take damage. I will attack with my Flying Beaters. Archive Hounds generate so much value. Look the synergy, look the combo! I will not even play Borrowed Time, like we have a lethal attack on the air. I just counter anything relevant they do. And win the game. Like, I think that... Okay... I don't think that matters. Okay, I see you are hungry for more. I have first strikers here. One mana black. Don't think there's nothing relevant for those. Alright. I think this game is ours. Oh yeah, great synergy. Archive Hounds showing what an awesome card it is. Even without too many disturb cards, it is a very effective, like, little beater 2-1 flying that loots every turn. Look, we have thrown a lot of lands which would have flooded us during this game, and we have thrown all these Chapel Shield Geisters in the beam and recurred them. Yeah, great game, showing the synergies of Azorius spirits. Third game, we are on the play. Pretty good hand, I would say. Like, Chaplain of Alms on turn 1, we can play the Sifters, discard the other Chaplain of Alms, have 2-3 on turn 2, like turn 3 we can play Secrets of the Key and Crack the Clue, then have the Chapel Shield Geist, looking very good, very powerful. Let's start with some pressure. Same thing. Don't tell me you had the same thing. I will attack. I will play the Sifters, draw a card, discard this Chaplain. Turn 3 we can hold the switch and play Secrets plus Q. Oh, this is even better. Maybe he has the flashy guy. I don't want to trade. Okay, Morning Patrol is. Let's see. I don't want to miss my land drop, but I will miss it anyway. Great! That discards 2 cards because they can generate some amount of card advantage. Like, we already have a lot of things in the graveyard. Maybe I don't discard the Morning Patrol. Okay, let's fill that graveyard, baby. And let's grow this thing. Oh, I could have done an instant hit. Forgot that this triggers every time you discard a card. Aldrich's Outrider, okay. No blockers. So, they have 4 power, I can activate the Faithful Mending, instant speed. I just attack with this. I can bounce something with the Geist Wave. I can decide not to block too. Okay. Opponent does nothing. I would not like to see a Dread Horde, Diagraph Horde, or something like that resolve, but I can't do much about it. So just play my Chaplain and hope for the best. We have a lot of removal in our hand, which is good. Like, our opponent is at 10, we are at 20. It's a race we can easily win, if that's not a Diagraph Horde. That card is just absurd. No blocks for the time being. Very careful taps. Okay. That is an idiotic card. Meathook Massacre is just the best card in the whole set. Okay, what we have here? I really need to start playing all these cards. Like something with 3 toughness would be great. But I don't have that now. This dude with the candle trap can block the guys. So I think the chaplain is the better play. Although we can mend. I don't want to discard any of these cards. Like, I need to put some pressure in the air, try to close this game. But every time a creature of mine dies, like they gain life, this card is just ridiculous. This card is quite ridiculous. Okay, Midnight Ambush. You killed my spirit. I will block. I can still block. Awaken. Alright. We are a little bit constrained on mana here. Like, I would like to have some extra lands here, but I don't have. I don't want to lose precious time casting like draw spells. I'll stop trying to race my opponent, and I'll just exile this, block that, bounce something, and try to have time to cast all of these spells, because we have like a 5 or 6 card hand. Our opponent has 2 card hand. Siege Zombie, okay. 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 Everything according to plan. Please deck, give me some land. I'll try to delay them. It's so difficult to play against Meathook Massacre. Let's see. Our opponent needs to play that Awakener, another creature, and sacrifice to grow this. So I don't think they can afford to do that. The most mana-efficient way to go about this turn is like Secret of the Key, correct the clue. If I play the Gale Drifter, I can try to race them, but I don't use my mana. I think we need to play the value game and try to hold some damage on the ground, because it's so difficult to race against this Meathook Massacre. Clarion Cathar's, okay. Alright, no damage this turn. I'll crack this clue. Graph Keeper, great. Now we have a total of 7 mana. I think we just play our big hitter here. We can also play the Faithful Mending, like try to play a grindy game, throwing those on the beam. Although the front side here is much better than the back side. Let's do this. Discard 2 cards. These cards I don't need. Although I can take some damage here and like play the 3/1 that clocks on the air, very nice, and crack the clue with this. Did play a land already? I don't think so. I play one of the Gale Drifters to the graveyard. And this thing will get B. Oh, I did play the land. Okay, alright. Not sure. He'll need to activate the Coven thing here on the Candle Trap, but he can't. Oh, that's nice. He can't do that. Siege Zone, alright. Now he can. very tough game here. We're trying to grind our way through this Meathook Massacre. Eaten alive, okay. Opponent has everything. Simply everything. We're taking a lot. We have 8 mana. You can play like this 2-2, try to trade with something, distant block. Try to crack the clue, 8 mana. I really think we need to play this. So I'll play this Apparition here. And Revenge of the Drowned something. I will block these here and bounce the other thing, but this is lethal anyway. Like, you can't play against Meathook Massacre. It's like 100% win rate when you draw this thing. It's just ridiculous. It kills all your things and keeps on draining you. There's no value that could outdo the work of a Meathook Massacre. So unfun too, because it's a mythic. No, it has lethal. Okay, a game we could never... Okay, game 4, let's try to not get our ass beaten by some stupid mythic rare card. The most busted card in the format. This is a mulligan, like, we are not on the play. I think our deck is... It's good enough at generating card advantage, so we can undo that mulligan. But this hand doesn't do much. Okay, better. What am I gonna throw back? We have an island, we have some double wild cards. Like, we can go Silver Bolt turn 1, activate turn 3, Gale Drifter, like go from there. Another Gale Drifter, yeah. Okay, opponent did nothing, which is good for us. Could have drawn this earlier to play on turn 1. Let's attack it. Just nothing. Okay. I will create that clue. Hello! Hello, you. Opponent will snap exile this. Okay, they have a very heavy hand, apparently. Alright. How do we want to approach this? I think a flyer is a nice beater. We'll probably get killed, but we can play that on 5. Nothing. What is that? Spell order in the first, deals 2 damage to them. Okay. Do you have Meathook Massacre too? You're not playing anything to the board? Maybe burn down the house? We play those recurring threats. No, 1 power select, okay. Opponent has a very slow hand, or maybe a hand full of removal spells. But I don't know why they wouldn't fire it off against the first Gale Drifter. Because they did nothing that turn. He's thinking about pumping this. He's looking so much at his socialite. Can I attack? Sure. I will play this little dude here. I'll discard this thing. And I will hold this activation. Okay. I'll kill that. Maybe he's waiting like to use some of those spectacles. Ah, of course, burn down the house. I knew it. Let's play a Chaplain of Bombs and hold the secrets of the key. We will grind this dude out. Tavern Ruffian, okay. Big bounceable thing. Now you're playing your stuff out, opponent. Let's play this Oregon Harder maybe. Those Gale Drifters are a nice one too. I really need land. I shouldn't have not thrown that land in the graveyard. I'll play my hand. I'll put those things in the graveyard. I'll have these to maybe crack a clue. The Stinger can be traded for the Chaplain of Alms. Opponent, his sneak opponent was trying to lure us into burn down the house. Okay, he's dead. Good lots. I'll draw cards. Ooh, it's a good one. Goody one. I think it's better playing these at the end of the turn. So I just play this land, play this Gale Drifter. I don't mind taking 2 a turn, like I can trade with them. And then I play Fateful Mending at the end of turn, throwing that Overwhelmed Archivist in the beam, generating even more card advantage for us. You can kill that. You already did. He has come back for you. Necrosynthesis, nice! Great target for our Revenge of the Drones. That's Rambo! You wanted to burn my house down. Let's see what you can do. Vex Betrayal, alright. He has betrayed me. And you scry too. Good for you. I'll gain 2 life back, thank you. I'll discard the sweet cards that will all come back. I'll play this Archivist. And I will attack you. Now all I need is land to play all of those cards from the graveyard. Like, we have 1 Trick Creatures in our hand, we can discard this Chaplain of Alms. We start hitting with our flyers. Everything is good, it's great. I will take 2. way out. Okay. I'm discarding these cards. My graveyard is my hand now. I will bounce your thing. Go Azorius Flyers! Whoa. I will attack with everything, thank you. This costs 3 mana, so he cannot eat our Zombo. I have no use for the zombies, unless other than dealing 2 damage, so I just attack. I was holding this to block the Stinger, but we are at such a higher life total than our opponent that I don't care. I'll discard this, because I'll play it. We have a total of 6 cards with Flashback or Disturb in our graveyard, and we will have 0 cards in hand. Where are your discard spells now, opponent? 5, 8 mana, play 2 things, great. Blade Brand, okay. Who has Death Touch? Good for you. 3. Let's say Chaplain of Elves. Morning Patrol. Oh no, 2. Oh, I could have played a Gale Drifter there. Sorry, my bad. Don't tell me you have another one. Everybody has Ward. Yes, they have Ward. Look! This isn't even our hand! This is our graveyard! This card is so awesome in this archetype. Like, drawing a card. Okay. Okay. You have 1 mana. You just wanna draw in this card to see what is that. Opponent is just flexing. Like, when this deck works, it really works. It's very synergistic. Opponent had a decent deck. I think that red is very weak. Like, this card is... The Stinger is good one, but the Peck's Betrayal, like, it's very different from Forgotten Realms, where you had those combos of stealing and sacrifice. We have much fewer sacrifice outlets here, so I don't think that Peck's Betrayal is as good as the other threatening effect was in Forgotten Realms. Well, that's it. Let's jump into the next game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is game number 5. We are going first with decent 1 drop, 3 drop, but we don't have many lands. That's a problem. Like, I will keep this hand because it's a good hand if we draw a land, especially if we draw a Plains. Hello, how polite. Huh, my partner in the Avatar Crime. I can start with an island with the idea to play Secret of the Key and Crack the Clue. That increases my odds of drawing something land to play something relevant on 3. And I really think I'll do that just now. Okay, much better. If I had played the other dude, it would have worked too, but I don't trust too much. It has Ward. Yes, you can play your 2 mana spell on it. he really doesn't like my Downguard because it generates a lot of value. Oh, that's very good. Okay, you don't like that? What about this one? Which is the best to discard? I think that Chaplain is a better threat. Could have hold it, but like I would like to trade this and play the other side because the Archive Hound is so much better than the face. It flies and it loots every time. So imagine drawing cards and throwing these things on the graveyard. Of course, this color combination. Opponent does nothing. I'll just attack first. Revenge of the Drowned. Top or bottom, you create a zombie. Okay. I will put that on top. This card is good enough to be put on top. I'm a little worried about Diregraph Horde exiling these things. Like, he probably has it, but there isn't much we can do. We can still generate a lot of value with our Archivist. And we have Adeline, which I will hold. I don't think it. What? Attribution-ShareAlike. Okay. I won't block. You can have a trick, but I'll play this first so that my king gains ward. And if he tries to trick it, it won't work. Okay, you're killing my things that come back. Thank you. I really need land in this position. I think I'll play the Secrets of the Key to start cracking some clues because I have a lot of things to do. Discard 2 cards. Okay, I will discard those 2 cards. Thank you. Thank you for the... Okay. Now I have 5 mana. I will play the Archive Hound to start generating more value with whatever I draw. I will attack with this. No, I will not attack with this because he can have Geist Wave. Geist Wave, no, the Startle. I should have attacked first because in response I could kill it. Okay. Well, if you don't do anything, then I will attack. I will draw a card, discard a card. This card is Faithful Mending, most likely, because I don't need it. And I will kill your flyer. Nebelgast Intruder, okay. Really? I think he should have traded for this Archive Hound. Alright, alright. I'll play this Adeline post-combat to have him start getting worried. Clear! This is the game of the mythics. I need to Revenge of the Drowned, this Leer, and then counter it. Oh, I don't have mana to do that. Let's see if he blocks. Oh lord. This Leer. This Leer. You need one more land to bounce and counter it. I'll have to let Lear do Lear things. And then counter it on the way back. Because if he plays, he has only one black source. If he plays that No Way Out, I can bounce and try to race. Well, he has two now. Okay. It's nice. So Adeline will die. Why my opponent have all the mythic cards? Like, this is one of the better mythic cards to play. Mythic Massacre. Oh, okay. So you're drawing with your leader. I will bounce you. Oh, borrow time, great. Great! Very good against Deer. I will discard you. I'll try to counter Lear. If that doesn't work, I will play Borrow Time. Because he will pay the mana, and then we Borrow Time it on our way back. Arrogant Outlaw, okay. If he doesn't play anything, I have Secrets of the Key. Doesn't make sense not playing the Lear there. Okay. Gale Drifter, great. I need one extra land, an untapped land, to play a 4-mana spell. And then... Storm Rider, okay, I'll counter that. Oh, opponent thinks everything is nice here. Okay. Let's play the Gale Drifter to disincentivize him from making us discard. And then if he plays Lear, kill something, like he will not want to play the No Way Out because we only have one card in hand. And we then Borrow Time Lear and try to race in the air. What does he have? Infernal Grasp, Revenge, Vivisection. Okay, we can try to race. Next turn we have a 4-mana play and a 3-mana play. Oh, it will be awesome if we can win against Lear. Revenge of the Drowned. On top or bottom? I will put on top, like, good enough to be on the top. I will get rid of this Lear. I'll play this Morning Apparition. And I will attack. If he removes one of those blockers, I'm dead. So I'll just attack with you. And I will go to 1 if he removes one of the blockers. Consider, okay. I have 2 life in the beam. It's important that I can play this Faithful Mending next turn. Don't have to remove spells. Have no tricks, please. This game is very interesting, like... Fighting against Lear is so difficult. I won't block. I'm not threatening lethal here, but I also don't need this land. So what I would do is attack with this dude and try to play 2 blockers. 4. The Sifters is a good blocker on the ground. I think I'll play 4, 8 mana. With 8 mana I play this thing, and I throw that thing. Okay. We take this damage. We will take that damage. So I play this, and I will hold the Faithful Mending to gain 2 life, because that will be important. Guys, 2A, okay. Come to Papa. Another removal spell and we are dead. Let's see if our opponent has it. I blocked it. Bait Hook Angler. Let's see, we will have 8 mana. I have to play as many blockers as I can. So I just play this, flip the switch and this Devoted Graph Clipper, the graveyard. I will play like one single creature is not lethal here. So I'll discard this land, play 2 blockers, 2 Gale Drifters, because if he removes one of my Gale Drifters, he's at 1 life! I'm at 3 life! Like what? Good game, Lear player. Oh, we won! I don't believe we won against Lear! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, where is it? Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, game number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We won against Lear all the time. Game number 6. Our opponent goes first. Again, we don't have as much land as I would like. Since we have so many cards with Flashback and Disturb, this deck is very good at using its mana. But we do have Chaplain of Alms on turn 1, and we have Faithful Mending on turn 2 to try to dig up some land. I can even consider not playing the Chaplain on turn 1 to throw it in the graveyard, like together with Gale Drifter, to generate some value. If our opponent can't interact with the graveyard very well, that's a good play. Let's see what we draw. Would be very good to have something to play on turns 3 at least, that is not borrowed time, like some threat. Okay. I don't think the Chaplain is very relevant. I'll go for the value play with the Faithful Mending on 2, discarding those 2 cards. Alright. And also it helps me to dig something to play on 3. And we hope our opponent does not have like... Okay, our opponent is like the aggroest of the aggro Dimir players. I'll throw those on the beam. And you know what? He probably has Diagraph Power too. I don't want to die to this huge arm of things. So I just exile this card because it's a powerful card. And since I also don't want Diregraph Hoarding destroying all my value on the graveyard, I will play like... He can flip the switch, I don't care. It's better to flip the switch on a thing that we already generated some value, than flip the switch on... Like, if he plays the Hoard now, and... Okay, that's much less worrisome. Please block this, please don't kill my shield guys, we have Hoarder next turn. Alright, opponent is doing nothing. He probably has a counter spell here. I think we can wait. Occultist, okay. You're doing nothing, I'm doing nothing. You wanna counter this? He doesn't have a counter, okay. I don't think I need these evolving ones. No attack. This first strike is holding his own arm. Castaway, okay. If he can sacrifice that, it's not very worrisome. Since he doesn't have a counter spell, or it at least seems like he doesn't have, I'll play this. The Organ Hoarder. Okay. I'll draw a card, then discard a card. I'll discard this island, I don't need it, okay. Now play the Silver Bolt. No attacks for me. I don't want him champ blocking with either the Occultist or the Castaway. Chapel Shield guys doing awesome work here. Okay, and we are flooding very heavily. I might consider end of turn bouncing my own Organ Hoarder just to generate some value and play it again. Let's see what the opponent does. Dreadhound, okay. Okay, you have your Dreadhound. What is that? Corpse Cobble. That's with ciphers. I really bounced my Organ Hoarder. Like, this is not a tempo game. This is a value game. I really need to draw something that is not a land. One time, please. Okay, I'll have put the switch in my hand. These things in my graveyard. Okay, they don't care that I take some damage here. I really want to hold the flip the switch now, because it becomes less attractive later. I can like double block the Dreadhound. Flash Taker, okay. This is something I can kill if he taps mana. But he will probably Corpse Cobble. Okay, I'll pass to blockers. I'll block this Dreadhound here, and I'll block one of these dudes here. Let's see, where's your trick? Where is your trick? Resolve my ward, please. No double Luxis for you. No tricks for you. So now we know what our opponent has. He will trade with us. The trouble is, we'll take some damage, but we get rid of the tokens and of the Dreadhound. I have 4, 5, 9, 10 mana. It would be very nice to be able to Silver Bolt that Flash Taker. Oh, that's great. That's almost as good as the previous play. Okay, 10 mana. There's no awesome way to use my 10 mana. But I think I'll play both my cheap spells here, and I'll hold open the activation of this Silver Bolt. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, our opponent can make this Flash Taker an 8/8. He's doing nothing. Alright. When I play this card from my graveyard, I thought that was the other dude. Okay. Can play this. Activate this. Maybe he can corpse combo a giant zombie with menace. I don't like that. I want to Revenge of the Drawn, the token that he makes. So I will wait for him to use that spell. Or I'll Silver Bolt the flyer and start attacking with my dudes on the air. Like, we have such a life total difference that it's very worrisome, but we have much more creatures than he has. If he blanks for like one turn, oh, that's bad. That's like the worst thing. I will kill this. This is so strong. Okay, you can tap your things, but we don't care. He can sacrifice that and still have mana to choose the Corpse Cobble. I have the Revenge of the Drawn to use that against, so I start attacking with the flyers, and I'll start chump blocking. Okay, that's great for us, because now we can bounce that huge token that he made. And start chipping in the air and chump blocking the ground, because he will have nothing. He just have this... okay, he has this flyer, which is troublesome. Okay. Let's see. I think I'll play Adeline. Attack with everything except the 1/2 and try to close this game faster than he can respawn. Please don't draw an answer to my 1/2. I'll discard this. I'll put this. He'll sacrifice to the Flash Taker. If we with like our 2/3, he'll probably trade the 2/2 for a 3/1 flyer or the 2/1 that loots. But we connect some nice damage here. We will retain our token and we will have... okay. He chooses not to take the Morning Patrol. The 1/1? Okay. Alright. We just need to find some answer to that Castigator, but Adeline can attack through that. He will shuffle some cards back. I still have the Archive Hound. Oh no. What? What a load of crap! Why? Ooh, this is very good. This is very, very, very good. Okay. Let's try to find an answer. Alright, what we can do, we can attack with that line, he cannot take, or he can. He'll eat one of our flyers, the 2-3 is not good enough. A tough position. To kill the other line, he needs to block with 2 things. Any 2 things he blocks with, like, I'm happy to trade. Like, the Flash Taker is powerful, the Mob Opportunist is very powerful, the Castigator is powerful too. Like, I think it's a free attack here. Take 7. Okay. We'll draw a card. But he takes 7. It's a lot of damage. I'll play this. The Tapper. Tapper is a good one, but it's slow. Oh my god. Like, we have so many Tappers. I don't think we can wait the Tapper. Like, you need to try to alpha next turn. If he doesn't have a removal or more blockers, he has no blockers, okay. Okay. Let's draw. When we discard creatures with Disturb, I will attack with everything. Like, it's now or never. He needs to champ block some things, maybe he has a trick. But we have such a... Oh, that's great. That puts a +1/+1 counter on our shifters. And we still can counter some trick he has, like if it's a 3-mana. Okay. You are going to want. Like, bounces, eat. He's eating 1 creature. So, advantage is ours. Start though. He has ward, okay. Has ward. Is that lethal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 7. That's not lethal, and he can sacrifice. I'll play that Flip the Switch because he has so much mana that I don't think that I'll be able to. Okay, he's gaining some life. To use the. He kept on top. Okay. Okay. I'll play this return pass. Do you have Mid-Hook Massacre too? Like, I won't play around the sweeper in this position. Okay, it's the one thing. I think we have these guys. Like, what's 1 card that blocks all this stuff? He has 2 life. Go spirits! Go spirits! Okay. Dreadhound. Try to damage me. What is it, opponent? Rite of Oblivion. Okay. Not enough! Not enough! Ha! One more win! Go, spirits! Okay, this deck is very synergic. Like, the counters on the sifters were very important there. Like, discarding cards to the Archive Hound that have Disturb, playing them again. Pretty nice game. Against a very good build of Dimir with a white splash for 2 incredible cards like Flash Taker and Rite of Oblivion. Next one, let's go. Game number 7 with our sweet Azorius Spirits deck. Let's see, we are currently 4-2. Let's see if we can milk out some more wins with this sweet deck. I'm keeping the hand, it has lands, it has spells. I'll start with the Chaplain, like we have a nice 1, 3, 4 curve here. Like we trade our things. Alright. Let's see. Okay, nothing interesting. Was Yield. Okay, our opponent spends 1 turn doing nothing. Let's draw in this card, probably this land here. We don't need more land. No attacks. I will trade the Archivist for this Scab, because this Scab's quite strong. Alright, I will attack you. Because I wanna start generating value with this thing. But okay, our opponent does not want to trade. Let's try to race a little bit. I would block the Hobbling Zombie and the Scab, because I think we should grind. We really should grind. Opponent is contemplating a Diregraph Horde here. He is looking at our graveyard. He does nothing. Okay. In your doing nothing, opponent. What happens if I attack? You can have the Storm Rider Spirit, I don't care. You can trade for my... I think you use a Startle. Okay. Result. I'll play this land, bring you back. Doesn't matter. With this we can start discarding those lands and cards we don't need. We are clocking them in the air, but this Ghoulish Procession with this Scab is going to hurt a lot. We really need to champ block with this... oh, the Horror, of course. We need to find a way to remove this Scab, because it represents so much damage. I would block if you attacked. Okay, let's see. I'll just play this Mending, I think, like... I have 2 lands I don't need to discard. And I really want to find something I can throw in the bin. Let's see. I think I'll champ block with both Chaplain of Alms and connecting the air. And I'll surprise bounce this Blade Stitched Scab. Okay. And try to close in the air, like 2 turns. We only need 2 turns. I'll champ, trade, bounce the scab. We have 2 life here. Let's see how he attacks. All attack, of course. No, no. That's 12 damage. I'll reduce some of that damage. And take only 8. Seems like a good plan. Our opponent's board is significantly reduced now. Oh, this is great, 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 great. I can attack with those 2. Draw this card, discard the Secrets of the Key. Oh, unless it's a land. I don't need that land. Or maybe I do. I can play 1, 3, 4, 7, or 6. Okay. Opponent takes it all. All the cards are face up, and opponent scoops! He can't deal with our Air Force. Alright. Game number 8 with this sweet Azorius deck. The last games were quite hard, but very interesting too. We're keeping a hand with a 2-drop, good 3 drops, 4 drops, nice mana. I think I will crack these Evolving Wilds for white. Because we have some double white spells. Okay, let's go Blinky. Let's go Blinky. Do some work. That exile. Okay. You can sacrifice to exile something from my graveyard. I need to be aware of that, not exposing my Secrets of the Key too early. Veteran, okay. Let's see. I will not offer that trade. And I think I will not play the Overwhelmed Archivist just yet. Because I probably want to discard something that I can use later to like virtually draw a card. Probably the Secrets of the Key, because the first mode, the face 1 mana mode, is not that good, but the second one's better. So I'll probably try to wait for my opponent to crack that lantern, that Halloween lantern. And if he does use the mana, I can use Blink's mana to... Okay. Now I can use Blink's mana to cast the Secrets of the Key. And then cast it again on my turn. Getting full value, because I will need to... Let's see. To get all the value I can get, to have all the value I can get to fight against this Opportunist. Okay, I can respond to that. Okay, he already sacrificed that thing. To exile my dude. Okay. That's something I can't do anything about. He will attack, okay? He will probably just play this. I don't think he will activate. I can respond to that. Thank you. Now I will just attack. Get my Wizard of the Archives. See if I can get some value. I can't. Oh, at least I have 3 clues now. Okay. I have to be careful because he can once again. Okay. Opponent has all the toys. I really need to deal with this mob department. Like, my clues won't be enough. Alright. Alright. Let's play this. Like, if he wants to exile something, okay. I'll crack one more clue, discard this, and play this. Dreadhound, okay, that's a good target to Revenge of the Drone. This deck, this match is looking very green. Okay, one block. That just enables my crackback. Silverbolt, oh great. Like, I can't use both. I can't use Revenge of the Drone and the Silverbolt here, because it would cost me 8 mana. But I can do... I can, because I have the Blinky's mana. I think that's the better play. Like, I'll attack. So you add 1 mana when color. I'll attack. Discard like this Chaplain of Bombs maybe. Yeah, the card is cool on the first side. Now play this. I'll play this. And I will play the kill spell on his turn. And I'll have Revenge of the Drone too. I'll kill that now, because I don't want that flipping. He will draw a card. I will lose some life. Okay. Let's see what my opponent does. I'll simply bounce this. It's not looking that good, but Blinky, Blinky, Blinky. Should I attack or should I block with you? I will have 8 mana this turn. Let's see what we can do with all that mana. Eight mana, I can play both my guys. They are great blockers. And everybody suddenly will have War 2. Like, I can block the 2 things, he will replay the Dreadhound, which is very problematic. I'll need to start like chumping my way through that thing, but what can I do? Geist Wave, okay, Geist Wave is very good. I can like block and Geist Wave. I think I started to be aggressive here. This thing, when I cast a spell from my graveyard, I tap something. I want to play like this thing. I think I'll attack with everybody except Blinky. Like, he will trade for my Archive Hound, but like, what can I do? Could Geist Wave it, but they'll just replay. I think I throw the Graph Keeper in the bin and play both Gale Drifters. Like, block with Blinky and try to go from there. Like, can he deal 12 to me? I don't think so. I just play a lot of flying power. Maybe he can use Rite of Oblivion, but to exile one thing. Everybody has Ward 2, so that activation costs 5 mana. I would just not block it. I think what I can do is like chant block here. Whenever creature you control, I just chant block here, try to race in the air. Like, I can bounce that next turn, I can play another flyer that has ward. Okay, I can replay that. Okay, that was a very poor turn for my opponent. Okay, I have 9 mana. I can play 5, 2 and 2. Great. I'll attack with everything. I'll play these. Crack the Clue and bounce the Dreadnought. Like, I don't think I'm losing here. Remember, everybody has Ward 2. It's very hard to deal with those threats. 2 of those are lethal. He won't be able to kill me now because I have Geist Wave. This card is so good on some races. Okay, you can crawl from the cellar. I don't care. Like, if he spends his mana now, he won't be able to replay the Dreadhound. He thinks he needs to go for the win, so he will try to remove the blocker and attack with everything. To remove that blocker, he needs to pay Ward 2. Like, he can play the Static Awakener and try to go for the win with the Rite of Oblivion from the graveyard. But then I just bounce his Dreadhound and win the game. A very tight race here. Let the wards resolve. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I just bounced this. Not much for him to do. Like, he can bring somebody back, but I don't think it's enough. Whoa! We bring home one more win! Very tough race. Whoa! We are 6-2! 6-2, making our way to Platinum Tier 2. Here we are, on the verge of our final boss. And he's a Diamond player, but I'm Platinum. The arena thinks us so good that he's pairing us with a higher ranked player. Editor, please insert final boss music here.
Okay.
We will keep this hand for the final battle. We have a removal, we have some curve healers. Everything can be fine. but will it? Unruly Mob for the opponent. I don't see much reason to play Blinky. We don't have spells we want to play. We could play the Chaplain of Alms, but I think I'll just play the Graphkeeper. Like, Mewtwo cards, see what we get. That's very good to play on turn 4. Turn 3 we can go... I will block. Do you want to use your trick? Go! Use it. I really don't care about this dude. He can even come back. Like a 3-1 beater. A nice 2-for-1 for us. Actually a 3-for-1. Because we have this little guy here that was generated by the Graphkeeper too. I will not be blocking that. Bat Whisper, okay. Okay. I don't like your bat. He keeps whispering to me. But let's see. I really needed something with a big butt to stand on the way of that Outrider, and I don't want to trade because it grows their creatures. So here I think I'll just play... I can play Blinky and hold open the Silverbolt, or I can play Gale Drifter plus Chaplain of Alms. Actually, if I kill the bat end of turn and start attacking with my Hound, it could be a nice thing. But champ blocking and attacking back with a 3-2 flyer could also be very good. I'll play to the board first. Like, I have 2 Chaplain of Alms, so I don't think I'll be doing the thing of attacking and discarding. But now I will certainly trade with that Bat Whisperer, and I need to find a way for that Odric's Outrider. He's a very strong card, because every creature dying will put +1/+1 counter. He chooses where he wants to put the counter. If he grows the bat, if I trade for the Bat Whisperer and he grows the bat, then I will probably trade for it, like... Okay. We do need to hold that. I'll just champ block here. Like, now we don't have anything to worry about in the skies for the time being. I can Silverbolt the... I really need a land. So let's see if we can draw one. No, we can't. Revenge of the Drowned is nice. We don't have time for card drawing things right now. He will not be able to block. I'll play Blinky. The thing is... if this guy dies, he will put more +1/+1 counters on things. Like, to continue to develop our mana was very, very key now. I don't think the Trapper is a good one because we have so much mana, so many things to do with our mana that using 2 mana turn to tap things is not a way to victory. It's very tough because 5 mana only 5 mana doesn't let me to do everything I wanted. Like, I wanna bounce the Outrider. This attack was a little aggressive, but I think it was necessary because I needed the land. We can champ block. We can't race because he starts gaining some life here. Maybe the play is like Blinky. and take 5, take 7, kill your stuff afterwards. Like, I can't continue to take damage from that Bat Whisper. Okay, you get Coven. I'll block you. I'll activate this. Cards like Odric's Outrider generate a lot of value on the battlefield, while cards like, interesting. I really need my land. I'll play the Chaplain, I think. The Gale Drifter is much better on the front side and is very expensive on the back side. Okay, let's say I want to play Revenge of the Drawn. So I have 2 mana. What can I do with 2 mana? Nothing. So, let's say I want to play Flip the Switch. I have 3 extra mana. What can I play with extra 3 mana? Nothing. Because I don't draw my lands. So again, I will probably play just the Trapper and hold the counter and the bounce spell. Opponent is doing nothing, which means he's probably got like removal spells. Let's see. Dusty blockers, no blockers. I will bounce this string of yours. I don't want to keep growing. And I really need land. Like, if he doesn't add to the board, if his end is all removal spells, the Trapper suddenly becomes very good. And the opponent sees it. But we can't get our land. It's impossible. Really impossible. Blinky, do something about it. Oh, great. Alright. This is a 3 mana play. I think I want to bring a Chaplain of Alms from the graveyard. I will have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana with Blinky. I will play the Gale Drifter to trade and then have the counter open. Seems like a good plan. As I said, these tokens don't have much use to me, so... Okay, now I trade and I have a counter if they try to trick me. No, thank you. Okay, suddenly that race is coming closer to us, 4-7. Okay, let's see if we can find something nice. A land, okay. Here I will play a 4-drop and then hold Secrets of the Key, because that way I use my mana better. I can take 1 hit for 4 if he doesn't have lifelink. Ooh, he doesn't have removal! It's home! We have 7 in the air! He doesn't have it! Whoa! Great game! Our final boss is defeated! Editor, insert winning theme here. And the first draft video on our channel, we managed to make a 7-2! 7 wins! Whoa, let's enjoy this moment. Whoa, really tough games. really very interesting and technical games. I think I misplayed a lot of things, but whoa, it was amazing, and it's such a new experience for me to be playing and like narrating the game while I do so. So it was quite challenging, but whoa, very good, very nice, very fun. I thank you for your time, for your patience with my mistakes. It's very good to have your presence here in your channel, enjoying your videos. Please, if you have any comments, like any misplays I made, you want to point out, or if you would have done anything different in any of the games or during the draft portion, please let us know in the comments. And again, thank you so much. We hope to be doing more content like this in the future. So see you soon and have a nice day.